Hi, I'm Swarupa Sail, course instructor for fluid mechanics. In this presentation, we will learn about siphon. A tube bent to form two legs of unequal length by which a liquid can be transferred to a lower level over an intermediate obstruction or elevation by the pressure of the atmosphere in forcing the liquid up the shorter branch of the tube immersed in it, while the excess of weight of the liquid in the longer branch when once filled causes the continuous flow. The point C, which is at the highest of the siphon, is called summit. As the point C is above the free surface of water in the tank A, the pressure at C will be less than the atmospheric pressure. And the pressure at C is reduced to minus 10.3 meter of water, but in actual practice, this pressure is only minus 7.6 meter of water or 2.7 meter of water absolute. If the pressure at C becomes less than 2.7 meter of water absolute, the dissolved air and other gases would come out from the water and collect at the summit. Siphon is used to carry water from one reservoir to another reservoir separated by obstruction like hill or ridge. And it is also used to take out the liquid from tank which is not having any outlet. And it is also used to empty a channel which is not provided with any outlet sluice. Now let us solve a problem based on the siphon. A siphon of diameter 200 mm connects two reservoirs having difference in elevation of 20 meter. The length of the siphon is 500 meter and summit is 3 meter above the water level in the upper reservoir A. The length of pipe from upper reservoir to the summit, that is point C, is 100 meter. Find out the discharge through the siphon and also pressure at the summit, that is PC. We need to neglect minor losses. Coefficient of friction F equal to 0.02. So given data are D equal to 0.2 meter, ZA minus ZP equal to 20 meter, length of AB equal to 500 meter, length of AC equal to 100 meter, F equal to 0.02. ZA minus ZP equal to HF, which is equal to FLV square divided by 2GD. ZA minus ZB is 20 meter, which is equal to F is 0.02, L is 500, V as it is because we need to find out the value of velocity which is not given, and G is 9.81 and diameter is 0.2, with which we get velocity as 2.8 meter per second. So Q is equal to A into V and that value is 0.08796 cubic meter per second. So we have found out what is the discharge through the siphon. Now we have to find out what is pressure at the summit, that is PC. So to find pressure at summit PC, we will apply Bernoulli's equation at point A and at point C. So head at A is PA by W plus VA square divided by 2G plus ZA equal to PC by W plus VC square divided by 2G plus ZC plus head loss due to friction in pipe, that is HF AC. And now we can rewrite equation as ZA minus ZB equal to PC by W plus VC square by 2G plus HF AC. PA by W is assumed as 0. And HF AC equal to FLV AC square divided by 2GD. Here value of VAC is equal to value of V, considering velocity of flow to be same throughout the length of the pipe. And let us consider that the datum line is passing through point A itself. So ZA will be equal to 0 and ZC will be 3. So ZA minus ZC is equal to 0 minus 3, which is equal to Vc square divided by 2G. Vc is 2.8, G is 9.81 plus Pc by W as it is, which has to be found out, plus F is 0.02 into L is 100, because we have applied Bernoulli's equation to point A and C. So length of the pipe from A to C is 100. VAC is 2.8, G is 9.81 and D is 0.2. So PC by W is equal to minus 7.396 meter of water. This is the pressure head. If you want to find out pressure, then PC will be equal to minus 7.396 into W, that is into 9.81 or 9810, will give us the value of PC in either kilonewton per square meter or Newton per square meter. Thank you.